You ready to start fighting for real?
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming back to watch our good friend, the Samurai, standard issue as he is, make his way through the castle. Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle. Actually, we should do stuff first. We should do stuff before we go in there. Like upgrade some of our gear. I guess I could go up there and... Isn't there another side of grace, like right up the road? Or am I thinking of the archives from Dark Souls 3? I mean, I know that's in Dark Souls 3's archives, but I'm wondering if it's also here. Or did Miyazaki learn his lesson? He didn't. He never learns. A Miyazaki can't change his spots, son. He can't do it. Now, before we go in there and start showing this crowd what for, teaching them the good word of Bushido, we can grab us a couple of items. And look, a little secret path that Miyazaki didn't know that I knew about. Here. Exactly. How have my messages been doing? Oh, my one message about the giant enemy crab that's been completely ignored. It's alright. I know the truth. So anyway, we got some free fire grease. Fire grease is the word. Jumping ahead, but no precious item. I mean, I guess that's true. It's not really that precious. If you can just make them from stuff that you find in the woods. Of course, you know, like nice furniture and stuff is made from stuff you find in the woods, aka trees. And I'd say that's pretty valuable. Son, we learned a lot. And look, they hid a Trina's lily over here. Also, there's a chasm. Neat. Man, this place has been beat all to hell. Did Captain Buggy show up and fire some of his buggy balls? You're like, Captain who? And cut to Buggy making that sad face when Luffy didn't remember him. I need to, like, actually, I was about to say ingest, to, like, read through / watch One Piece. Because I've only seen a tiny fraction of it. You could watch, like, 300 episodes or read like 150 chapters of the manga and you'd still only be slightly through One Piece. It's a long ass series. Alright, I've been running my mouth, chatting it up, and we've been good friends, but let's go to the round table hold right quick. Right smart quick. Ah, the round table hold. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's polite to take your mask. You can keep carrying your katana sword, but that's all. You crowd are just so, like, not part of my standard issue samurai vibe. So I hate to be rude, but it's just I have nothing to say to you because you're all worthless. I've turned into Bob's Burgers. You're all great NPCs and I love you, but you're terrible. Just terrible. H. John Benjamin. I've always found it odd his last name is Benjamin. I've never heard of anyone else having Benjamin as their last name. Unless I happened to go to Japan and they listed my name out backwards like in the phone book.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's lay out your arms then.
Lay out your arms. So I'm here because I want to finish upgrading this bow. And we can actually take it to the next level because I believe our katana sword... Well, we want to save Smithy Stone 2s for the katana sword. But we can upgrade our shield. And it will never yield. Now remember, we put barricade shield on it, so it's actually good. Even though I haven't pointed out yet, one of the reasons I haven't really used it in this playthrough is because look at the physical damage absorption. Son, tell me Miyazaki didn't do that just to hurt me. Just to hurt me. Son, using the profane number. Was that everything we wanted to do here? How many runes I got? 1,700 or 17,265. Do I need any provisions? How are my provisions holding up these days? What can I craft? If I was feeling real crafty, what could I make? I could make poison bone daggers. They're not bad. They're not bad. Let's make us like a bushel of them. And we always could use more blood grease and fire grease. Let's get these up to 4 or up to a stack. And then let's blow everything else on blood grease. Oi. 10 phase out of pine resin. What do you mean 10 phase out of pine resin? What did he use it on? He's making that bloody grease. Well, what kind of grease was he making? I said it's bloody grease. You get? It's the UK equivalent of Who's on First. Okay, what have we got? I bought fire arrows at the store. So I don't really need your crafted fire arrows. Let's see. I didn't even use Margot's shackle. I just had it there just to let him know that he was on thin ice, son. Neck bones all around. I could throw some of these blood-inducing kukris. I also have this little thing that lets me create a magic bolt for fun. Oh wait, I put it in the same slot. Let's just put that here for fun. If we ever remember to use it. Disclaimer, we will never remember to use it. Oh yeah, this could be useful in certain situations where you need to fall off a ledge. And we've actually got some glowstone. Even though I can't quite craft them. Look at all these summons that we'll never use because they're not the boys, son. They're not Kyoto and Kato. Have you been able to tell them apart yet? Alright, I suppose we could blow the rest on levels. Level up! I could gain 1 levels. I suppose we'll just pump dexterity. Feeling rather dexterous. Now, this katana is not keen. If we get a certain item in the castle, we can make it keen, which increases its dex scaling, son. I'm trying to workshop a Commander Keen joke in my head, and I just can't do it. Oh yeah, I remember there's a guy here that like invades you if you go downstairs. The him downstairs phantom, I think they call him. So let's equip items. Let's equip items. We could use our bolstered shield for fun. And profit. Seems like a lot of people had a bad time down here. Sans Undertale gonna come walking out that door and judging me for not hugging all the enemies and solving their problems. Mad Tongue Albrick. Look at you with your honorable. Shut. Okay. Bolstered shield! I guess it doesn't do much against magic. I guess it don't do much against magic. Frostbitten twice shy. Why am I trying to use this awful shield against this guy when I could be using Bushido? Haha. Additional Bushido. Oh, you're a Bushido dodger, are you? Huh? We got a name for guys like you around here. Bushido bunglers. We're workshopping it. Oh. I'll drink me a sip of blood. Don't you fucking drink in front of me. That's cheating. I'm the player character. You're like the red-eyed knights in Demon Souls, son. Never have I been so betrayed since the first time I witnessed. Yeah, you're crafty. Oh, the Bushido flows like water. Water, I waiting for it. Oh, you want to do magic? You want to do magic? You want to do magic? Oh, it doesn't matter that it didn't really hurt him. It's the principle. A taste of his own medicine. I guess we could use the light Bushido. It's like getting the light syrup for your Eggo waffles, son. It just feels bad. I'm just going to keep using this. Oh, look, I'm some jackass that uses magic spells. Doop-a-doo. If only I had a stupid hat and a farming tool. Ha ha, hee hee. Bob's your uncle. Bushido's your uncle. Bushido Oji-san. You ever run on FP there, sweetheart? To hell, I say.
Impressive, Snake.
I see. Get this garbage off my bar. Where is my fire grease? Now, can I make neck bones? What's stopping me from making neck bones? We lack turtle meat. We're going to have to go slaughter some turtles. I hate to be the one to tell you kids this, son. Don't tell Master Splinter. He's just gotten over that time I was stabbing the rats in Resident Evil 4 Remake, son. He just recovered. All right, well, let's warp to a turtle-rich environment real quick, which is right up here. I believe the bloody high slash will be good for killing turtles. So, Ashes of War. Blood Uchigatana. It doesn't really need to be blood. It'll do less damage. We'll leave it standard. We just need the slash. Soul the Confessor was a big fan of bloody katanas. I'll spare you all another UK joke. Oh my god, Becky, look at that YouTube Let's Play style video maker. He is so I didn't even put Torrent's whistle. I can't stop. Becky doesn't know what to do. Or the other girl. We don't know the other girl's name. If Sir Mix-a-Lot is watching, I need that lore. What is the name of the other girl that points out to Becky how big that girl's butt is and that she's like one of this rapper's girlfriends? Let's kill this smug ghost while we're here. Oh, where are you going? Back to hell? Without me sending you there? That's rude. That's rude. Yeah, blow corn through your horn, son. Get me some Ricola lozenges. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I never quit because I don't give a shit. Ho, 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 ho. I'm gonna drink my well, after you're done throwing your little tantrum, I'll drink my flask of physics. I fucking told him. Yeah, you almost got me, buddy. You almost got me that time. I like that he just tries to slam you with the boat. Idiot. And look, all your friends died of embarrassment when I killed you, son. Death root. Those are really good ashes to use in a regular playthrough, by the way. If you're some sort of aftermarket samurai. Mushroom. Mushroom. Hey guys, you look like a bunch of turtles I'm gonna kill. So the bloody high slash is good, but the downside is it drains your HP and it has like a slow startup. But it does big damage. Phil Swift loves it. This is how he like butters his toast in the morning. he just takes out a katana sword and slashes. A sip. A sip. A cut. Oh yeah. Oh, we got neck bones, Sherry. Neck bones for days. That ought to hold us for now. Oh, we could increase item discovery if there was anything we cared about dropping. We could also make fireproof livers. This is a good thing. All right. Fun and games is one thing, but we got to get back to progressing the plot of this game. The kids, they're like, when is he going to get to the Stormveil factory? We're back. Oh, if I had 4 more runes, I would have the unluckiest number in Asian cultures. Okay, now I want to make you the unsheathed katana. Haha. Uh-huh. Hee hee. Alright, we gotta go in here and talk to this asshole. And he's...
Come over here, would you?
He needs one of them Ricola lozenges that man in the boat was blowing that horn about. He's gonna recommend we sneak in like a coward, but I won't do it. I'm front door man.
I would. It's tightly guarded. Oh, try the guards. Don't you breach the cat.
No thank you. I believe I'll keep my honor intact. Bushido, are you familiar with it?
Fair enough. Well, if you... But of course, I'd...
Yeah, well... I think I'll be alright. Open this damn door. I like that they listen to him. I just realized that it's like spooky evening. I don't want to assault the castle during spooky evening. I like to get up early in the morning when I assault a castle. When I fight for my freedom and escape from the castle. How many of you kids played Power Stone 2? How many of you kids understand that often repeated 10F reference? Now, those are items, but we're just going to try dashing through. The snow? Maybe not. One horse open sleighs. Oh, God. Look, I'm behind this little wall. Well, I guess that doesn't matter around these parts. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Once again, they think they're fucking clever. They think they're fucking clever. That's the most insulting part. That's how clever they think they are. I've fought Dark Moon Gwendolyn enough times to know how to run down a hallway. Look, you killed your friend. That's harsh, man. Okay. And now that our horrific ordeal is over, I think we're actually above that guy now. Hey. Look, I'm already inside the castle. Boys, if I'd have took your path in 2 months before I'd gotten in there. And look, I even got some resplendent vendor garbage. This would open the gate if we hadn't already had that happen by a man yelling. Try rolling. Wow. Stay up all night thinking of that one, Spark? Haha, haha. Ow, how are you hitting me from that angle? Shit, Lord. Cheating fuck. Oh, hey. Okay, okay. You continue the time-honored tradition of enemies in Souls games that are carrying a torch being the most dangerous fucking enemy in the game. But I'm not mad. I'm coming for you. Yabba dabba doo, I like Bushido-ing you. Oh, you know what I haven't even pointed out yet as we fight this motherfucker? Well, let's take care of him first. Here's how you bow and arrow shit, Lord. Oh, and one to grow on. We have a second talisman slot now. Let's equip this one we got that gives us constant HP regeneration. That seems like it would be useful. And should we keep up our physical reduction or do we blow it all? Well, if we're slowly restoring HP, I don't feel as bad using this until the first time I get killed and throw a big tantrum. When I design my own Souls-like game, there's going to be an accessory that powers you up, but the first time the game detects that you're mad, it's destroyed. You have to play the game wearing like a heart rate monitor. It's like that horror game the kids used to play, where you're like trapped in a spooky house with, I think it was Michael Jackson. And if you talk into your microphone, aka you're recording a Let's Play, it like alerted him towards you. It's a real game, I believe. I might have dreamed it. I might have dreamed it. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we can't get up there just yet. So I'm just going to have to shoot you directly in the mouth. Oh, like a gentleman. A gentleman always shoots directly into your mouth, son. Ladies, get you the kind of man. Shoots directly in the mouth. Oh, God. How far are we? 10 minutes into the recording yet, and I've already ruined it? And then there's this asshole. Oh. You could tell he secretly loved it. He's like them Cinnabites. He's like them Cinnabuns. Try pickle. No thank you. You know, I just realized I could summon the boys here for fun. Why not? Okay, I guess you two made up with your argument. That's nice and all. I don't know what you crowd get up to in the spirit world. Look at this cool corner where they could have hit an item, son. Okay, there's probably still guys with ballistas and crossbows like the assholes they are. Oh. Yeah, way to go, guys. You almost had him. Here, let's pull some crowd over here for you all to play with. Let's play Twing Twang. Oh. Oh, they're having fun. I can tell. I was so enraptured with watching my boys have fun that I forgot to not get hit in the head with a hatchet. I forgot about Prowler Hatchetman, son. He's sneaky. He's a sneaky Khajiit. And you know he's a devout follower of Khajiit Jesus. Oh, watch out. He's got anime moves. Yeah, there you go. I like how you all christen him. Whenever I kill an enemy, they throw a magic bomb like Vegeta throwing a dog treat at a foe he's knocked the head off of, which happens 3 times if you count Super Android 13. And I assume you do, son. Thinking about trucker hats. I can't watch no Tenfei video lesson. I got my trucker hat. Boy. Super Android 13, the character designed for Tenfei. Son, I'm telling you. Or at least, you know, the Dragon Ball Z abridged version. I always forget that that's not technically the canon version, even though it is in my heart. If I, like, had to rewatch all of Dragon Ball Z right now, and I got to choose whatever version I want, I would pick DBZ Abridged. Not just because it would be shorter, but because we would just have a good time. Alright, there's one of them Blade Lions over there. Maybe I'm a Blade Lion. Griever-san. There's always a message tucked away here in the corner. And I always have to applaud it. What do you lads think? Should we try poison dagger techniques? I'm not against it. Oh, did you notice me? Notice this shit, Lord! Oh no, he's slightly out of my attack range. Ha 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 ho hee hoo ha ha hey ha. Oh, are you poisoned? Not yet, but you will be. You will be. I'll throw every one of these daggers until it sticks, man. Until it sticks. The badger. Bolster shield! Bolster shield 2! The bolstering! Oh, you can't beat my bolster shield. Can't beat my, no you can't beat my bolstered shield. I was about to stab him in the mouth. But kiddo or catto, I still don't know the difference. Maybe that's what they argue about when they're not here. The fact that, I have no idea who's who. Who has a crush on you, as they say. All right, there's a free side of grace in here that we could have. There's no reason to go down that bridge until we defeat Godric the Grafted. Now, this will make the enemies we've killed respawn, but we're past most of them, son. We're over that. We're over that now. And the Blade Lion doesn't respawn. Which is kind of a shame if you like Blade Lions. I gotta see the meme. Yep. All the other ones not there. I'm still convinced these statues are going to come to life and attack me. Even though we know they don't. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just being real sneaky and cheeky. And oh so breaky. Boom. Oh, he's mad, you could tell. Here, let me bring your friend over here so you have someone to be mad with. Dagger! Additional dagger! Boom! You gonna get me, buddy? You gonna get me? Or are you gonna get... Bushy... No, you were supposed to run towards me before that. Cheating asshole. Haha. He didn't deserve my Bushido. If you can't handle me at my misjudging attack range, you don't deserve me at my Bushido. Hey guys, what do you get up to in here? Getting slaughtered by me? I approve. Ooh. Oh, look who's got the... That's not technically the Miyazaki's Edge. That's the worst part. It's faux Miyazaki's Edge. Whose body is ragdolling, son? Aerosmith. Writing a song about that man's body falling down the stairs and then tap dancing on a landmine. While he's getting ready for the big time, of course. Okay, you've noticed me? Are you going to do anything? Or are you just going to shimmy around? I guess I have to be close enough for him to throw fire bombs or else he won't acknowledge me. Here, how about this? Oh! Yeah, if we mighty shot a flame arrow, it does enough bonus damage to take care of the fake Miyazaki's Edge. The Miyazaki's Bledge. I had no idea that you were there and that you could also shoot at this strange oblique angle. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. Boom. I half expected there to be a visible wall there. Oh, they get too mad once you hit them once to use the ballista anymore. My lock-on technology went away. How am I going to beat Sonic and Knuckles? Yeah, good work, idiot. You got that gun from Perfect Dark? It's unbelievable. Once again, to quote Bob's Burgers, unbelievable. There. You crowd put me through something. Jesus, it damn near took my head off. I know, it's like, we missed. He missed too. We're equally useless. Hey, now, you're supposed to get mad and stop shooting at me. I don't know if you understand how your AI works. Okay, jackass. Okay. Pop. Pop. How am I ever so slightly missing, son? The hitboxes have never been so perfectly coded around a character's 3D model. My God. Let's watch my HP restore in real time. It's very satisfying. See, I'm not having to take as many sips. I'm talking shit, but I'm not taking sips. Oh, you didn't think I could see you through the secret opening, did you, buddy? Did you? Pow! Oh, he's so mad. He's trying to act like he's not. He's going to walk over there and pretend to check his phone like anybody would send him a damn message. On the WhatsApp? Is that what you kids use? Telegram? Snapchat? AOL Instant Messenger? I'm hip. I'm with it. I'm cool. I'm hip. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I think of you. An arbalist. Well, you best believe that I'm gonna be vendoring that garbage. Ugh. Oh no, I don't have torrent. I can't jump over a small wall. Look at all these rickety shacks that I could stand on. Ugh. Okay, the more we wander around running my mouth and meandering, the more HP I get back, son. So that talisman is basically designed for Tenfei. You know Miyazaki put it in the game secretly as an insult, though. I told them. And then what happened to you, buddy? Where are you? Oh no, it's not working. It's like when I played the first... I was about to say played the first Elden Ring. When I first played Elden Ring on the PS5, the bloodstains just didn't work. You just tried running in there. Didn't work, did it? I just believe in all of you so much. And that ghost is fighting for his life, son. Hey. You almost had me. Pop. Oh, it must be you need to headshot them, because that knocks them back. That's what makes them mad. A regular hit they can endure. They can cope and seethe. But a headshot, they can't stop themselves from replying, son. Ooh. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, pull out your own crossbow. That's adorable. He can't hit me. He's being blocked by his own implement. Oh, okay. That'd be me if I directed Breaking Bad, that scene where Gus just walks out and stands with his arms spread in front of the sniper as if to say, you can't fucking shoot me. You can shoot my henchman, but you can't shoot me. If I directed that scene, he'd just get blatted, son. Walter White would be back there with a sniper rifle like Shinji, sniping that angel, son. I guess that makes Jesse Ray. I guess that makes Jesse Ray. Oh. I'm gonna make everybody mad. That's the sign of a good samurai. Is when everybody's mad. Oh, come the fuck on. You could also just try dashing through. Hee, and such. You can't hit me if I don't acknowledge you. Corn has been blown through a horn. Shit had just got real. Please follow me upstairs. How will I ever... Hey, you can't hit me through the floor. Talk about fucking dishonor. Bushido. Even though you don't deserve it. Oh, nobody wants to follow me up here to my secret clubhouse, huh? Oh, you just want to stand down there and shoot bows and arrows at me. Get smoked! Shit lords. They're investigating. The genome soldiers from Metal Gear never had so hard a time finding somebody. He got the double. Hey, some more fire arrows. How quaint. Now, we could sit up here and just twang everyone to death, but what's the fun in that? You're like, it was half damn playthrough so far. DFA, why stop now? Bushido, hot. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm standing behind a physical... Oh no! Anime attacks! Anime attacks! I don't care about anime. Speaking of anime attacks, son, are you familiar with the katana sword? They're like, no. Do you mean a katana? Oh! Fast acting, Bushido acting, son. Well. I feel like you crowd could put in a little bit more effort. Did you try to kick me like Kevin fucking Ryan? I guess I could actually target you. This man believed in the crossbow, son. It got him killed. But I have to admire his dedication to his weapon foo. Oh, the boys could have been here. They're still mad that I sacrificed them to kill a big blade lion. That's part of the job description of being a little summoned imp, man. It's like hell of a boss. When, you know, hell of a boss had a plot. And it wasn't just about angsty relationships. Bushido! I'm gonna pay you a firebomb to fuck off. And then there's this asshole. I'm having the best time clearing y'all out. And you do nothing to stop me. It's like when Frieza powered up to 100% in DBZ Abridged. He's like, you crowd just stood there. Of course, he did promise Goku 2 stuffed crust pizzas, which he welched on. Unless you count his stolen Kienzan technique. He stole Krillin's Kienzan or Destructo Disc for you, Bakugaijin. And he stole Yamcha's Spirit Ball, which I don't actually know the Japanese name of, son. Turns out I was the Bakudest Gaijin of all. Okay, buddy, pal, friend. Oh, I wanted to blow you up with that barrel, but then you got fire lit under your ass. Yeah. Come on, man. Boom! Okay, fine. Just kill all the joy in the world. Just kill all the joy in the world. Miyazaki assumed direct control of that enemy. Yet again. He's like Agent Smith. Oh, yeah, it's real fucking great. It's gonna be great. when I get that to the vendor, like the garbage it is. All right, there's this ogre right here. We're about to battle. Some sort of ogre battle, it's known as in some cultures. Some sort of unicorn overlord. Okay. There we go. I got my perch. I'm doing this because he's got a dog. And we got to deal with that first. Okay. And done. Ha ha! And Bob's your uncle. This might be a good chance to use our bloody katana. I'm so tempted to make a joke about you yelling about, "Haven't you been using a bloody katana this whole time?" It'll never get old. So, we made the katana bloody just to make it look cool. It's like getting beast slaying enchanted on your weapon in World of Warcraft. Or demon slaying. It's just to make it look cool. Master Sergeant Tenfei, the human mage, and origins of my stupid YouTube channel name. I had this one-handed sword. I don't remember what it was called, but it was beneficial to spellcasters because mages could equip one-handed swords in that game. And I got intelligence enchanted on it, and it made it glow yellow. And then I held a book in my offhand. Those were the days, son, on Silver Moon. I'm sure if Brian Lee's watching, he's getting right nostalgic. Right, smart, nostalgic. Now, we can't really do anything in here until we activate shortcuts. Until we lift. Summoning pool. You know, we haven't done any Jolly Co-op. We could try sending out our... I don't want to do that till I finish the place myself. Oh, I forgot about these damn birds. Ah. Okay. Okay. How's it going? Sword and shield, huh? Yeah, I got one of them. Sometimes I bring it out as a joke. Oh, fellow samurai. He still has a longbow in his left hand, son. He doesn't understand aesthetics. He's never awkwardly spent the last couple of minutes of his long-ass Breath of the Wild playthrough trying to make sure he unequips a bow when he shoots Ganon, so that way during the final cutscene, Link doesn't have a fucking bow on his back, looking like a jackass. Hey, Antler Man. Ooh, do we have enough to get our katana to the next level? We do. I'm going to send my katana to the next dimension. It's funny, the katana sword was one of the things that caused Vegeta to lose the initial fight against the Earthlings in the Saiyan Saga. When Yajirobe humbled him. Yeah. Man, I'm glad samurais have a bow. It's probably the best class to do a standard issue playthrough of, unless you want to use magic. Because you get a really good melee weapon, you get decent armor, you get a shield for what it is, and you get a good bow. Let's go in here and interact with characters.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
That's her really elegant way of saying he was sent to the next dimension, son. She's also a fan of early Toonami's English dub Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? I am Nefeli Lu. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill has tainted the very winds.
Yeah, tainted wind. That's one way of putting it.
If you intend to challenge God, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his. I'm certain father would permit me. Apologies. As fellow tarnished, down whatever road takes us. As fellow down whatever.
Just exhausting your dialogue. Ho-ho! This is how we say goodbye in my culture. We roll through your tables and explode them. Oh no, the message disappeared. It was the ultimate secret of the ooze. It was Ivan Ooze's secret diary that he never wanted anyone to find out about, like Harriet the Spy. Pop. And pop. Now, there's some bonus smithing stones down there we can get, but we got to kite this guy all the way back to the courtyard. So first, let's make him mad. That's the easy part. Just breathe. Just exist in the same world as him, and you'll have made him mad. Oh, you're going to get revenge on me, buddy. Ho-ho, ho-ho, ho-ho. You almost got me. Well, that's cheating. You can't just yell. You can't just yell, shit, Lord. Hit him in the knee with a kunai, son. Okay, this is the statue we need him to hit. So we need to talk maximum shit. Hey, idiot, how do you live with a big gaping hole where your intestines should be? How have you not hit that damn thing yet? Okay, I think he's done it. I think he's busted it open. He did. Like an oyster, son. Like an oyster! I just need some Texas Pete and butter to dip her in. And some fried cornbread. Oh, the double stomp, huh? You don't know Mark Rutze. I don't think I can get to his stabbing face quick enough. Man, the game is real finicky about that. We did it. We're the hero. You love to see it? Okay. We are doing the best job of clearing this place out. And an even better job of having a good time doing it. Some laughs are being shared in real time. You're like, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Tenfei. Maybe a hearty chuckle here or there. I thought you were a ghost come to kill me. A ghost come to kill me. Well, technically we're at the boss now, but I kind of want to clear the castle first. I hear a scarab ball beetle. A scarab ball Beetleborg. Now if we rest, all the enemies that we've killed are going to come back. Of course, we're not really going over there. And plus, I could just kill them all again. I'm real good at it. You might have noticed. We're getting close to the next level. How many do we lack? So we need, what? 3,000. I'm not going to do more math than that. Let's just get 3,300. That would just about cover it. Can I do that? I could use 2 of these to get 3,200. And then we could eat 1 little rune to grow on. Dexterous. Maltodextrous. Now, we could have spec'd full arcane if we wanted to go blood, but that would be more useful if we could use, like, dragon magic. Mahonoriyu once again. Where you going, buddy? With my good items. Leading me into the jars, are you? Son, Miyazaki will be proud. Oh, by the way, there are jars here. Hey, buddy. You know, I met one of y'all who was real jovial. He was a real onion bro, but you guys are just a bunch of assholes. The concept of these things is kind of horrific. It's like they take warriors' bodies and like put them all inside a jar, and somehow it becomes like an inanimate it like becomes its own entity. It's like that episode of Voyager where they accidentally fuse two people in the teleporter. I've never actually watched Voyager. I just know about that episode. Probably from listening to Mike and Rich of Red Letter Media talk about it. Bushido just humbles these poor little fellers, son. That's what makes it so honorable. That's what makes it so honorable. Oh, Miyazaki's edge is strong with these little crowd. And the best part is we get 2 more cracked pots for making fire bombs. And that's a good thing. Lover head. I don't see any damn lovers. Not even a landlubber. Talking about the salty sea and landlubbers made me parched. I had to drink some water. Listen carefully. I hear the wind. All right, here's one of them elevators that you're all the time reading about. Excuse me, the lift. All right, so now we can actually get back to this side of grace rather easily. I don't think there's anything under it secretly, except death. Death be not proud. Joe? Joe? Oh, look at these good items over here that I can't live without. I had to have them. Jumping. I guess that is a neat pro tip. Once again, Professor Crescent left us a nice tip on how jumping is mandatory. That's the first entry in the syllabus for Professor Crescent's Dragooning 101 class, is jumping will be necessary. Try jumping? No. There is no try. You either jump or you don't. I didn't. I didn't. You couldn't really call that a jump. That was more of a tripping, a fall. Jump. All right, let's do that again. It's because I'm overestimating the angle of it, you see. And gravitational forces, wind velocity. This is all basic Dragooning, son. Although maybe I might need to take some remedial classes with Professor Crescent. I might need to stay after class every day for the rest of my life, including after I graduated with Professor Crescent. Hopefully all of y'all have seen my Final Fantasy IV playthrough, or at least watched my YouTube shorts to get that rich Dragoon lady lore. Let's see if we can work in a reference to Freya or the Burmesians in every episode. You're like, yeah, that'll be real fucking hard, Ted Faye. That's a challenge. Next, you're going to do the take 2 consecutive breaths challenge. The funny thing is, breathing and referencing Freya both come to me automatically. My lizard brain is all the time thinking about oxygen. Or to use a quote you all would appreciate of Squilliam from the SpongeBob, it's like all he knows is cute rat ladies and breathing. Right. Try vigilance. You thought you were going to get me, did you? Well, it seems I've gotten you. Oh. Well, you just sat there. You had every opportunity to get me. He just gave up when he saw me obliterate his friend. Wow, that's real mature, buddy, throwing stuff. How about I throw a katana sword at you while it's still in my hand and coming out of a sheath? Anybody? Assholes? Bushido! I warned you, bro. I told you about Bushido. I told you about Bushido, bro. All right. A week's burying, son. Gave him the old 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you were just mad at that threshed wheat. Look at these awful swords that I hate. Dishonorable. Don't give up rolling. Rock. On the rolling rocker. I'm coming out with my Bushido hands ready. I'm ready to throw these Bushido hands. Anybody? Fine. Smithage Stone 3. Oh, I still only have 1. We're going to need 2 to get our katana sword to the next level. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade our katana. We'd be doing more damage. But then I'd have to go back to a site of grace and respawn the enemies. And I'm just not about that right now. I'm just not about that right now. Oh, hey, it's the starting area. Neat. Be wary of rat. I won't do it. Don't give up, corpse. I'm trying to take his good item that y'all won't let me have. I guess I have to jump up here first. Oh, I guess several people tried to do the same thing. You had a katana sword, but you're much more lightly equipped than me. You're also much deader. Deader like cheddar. Look at this neat painting. Why would you paint such a terrible part of the landscape, son? There's nothing to even look at or care about. Rainbow stone. We're above a classic Miyazaki platforming nightmare, son. And look, we've opened this lift back up. So now we can go to the round table hold and enhance our katana sword. And that's a good thing. We could buy some provisions too. Because I realize I don't have a lot of... I have a raw meat dumpling. That looks real pleasant. I need more of these daggers. We got to go back to the Church of Ele. Get in my belly at the Church of Ele. I think is how the expression goes. Donner's done. If we wanted to fight more people. Because that's what we want to do. Because that's what we want to do. Okay. I can't not two-hand my katana. Well, unless I do that. Hey, buddy boy.
Well, I took you for no matter it's out your own.
A pyramid head standing behind me. Okay. Oh, man. If we... Oh, no, that's right. It's just that. Okay, so now we can go ahead and bump you up to the next level. Boom. Oh, we got enough regular to get you up one more level. Remember, these are the only 3 things we're upgrading. I was so sad at that fact that Gluttal Air overwhelmed me. Got you a big spike ball, eh, Wolfman? Frank Wolfman? Nobody's two-handing today, I see. Alright, let's go visit our good friend. Over here. We need some runes. I know a good way to get runes. Let's see. Put you back on, put you back on. Let's go humble this damn halberd knight. That'll be fun. It'll give me an excuse to edit in the boss fight music. Since I'm playing the game in silent ambience mode while I record for y'all. Yeah, there he is. That asshole. And then there's this asshole. Hey, jackass, you want to fight? Well, I do. Victory is kind of soured by the fact that we got to listen to this crowd screaming. I don't think I've ever noticed that statue up there. Like I'm being 100% genuine with you kids. Okay, if you crowd are just going to scream because you're being crucified. Jesus wouldn't have done that. He had some class. He had 10,000 angels on standby. He could have called in any moment, so his crew could have rolled up in there and wrecked everybody's shit, but he was the bigger man.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, tell me about Blythe.
Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad he's boorish, blunt. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
I see. Not only did you insult Wolf Bro, but then you were like, you'll probably get along with him. He's a big, dumb, stupid wolf man, so he's right up your alley, is what you're saying, huh? Okay, let's sell some of our vendor trash. Like, oh, I can't sell that. It's got Crescent in the name. I won't do it. Boom, boom. More spoils of war. More spoils of war. The Arbalest. Look, the legacy came true. I can't use any of this shit, so... Alright. And now we can blow it all on throwing daggers. Hookers and I don't know if I need 137 of them, but I'm doing it.
Goodbye.
I like to throw my kunai with impunity. Yeah, I want to make my classic imp immunity white cape Final Fantasy VI joke here, but I won't do that. I know you kids find it passé. Lift side chamber, please. Alright, let's make it the morning. Way hey and up she rises and all that. Alright, so there's more fun optional encounters out here. So let's do it. This would be a situation where the soft cotton could be used in certain instances. Everyone's least favorite King of the Hill character variant, soft cotton. Okay. Are you the knight? Are you the vengeance that flaps in the night, buddy? Oh. Oh, those damn things. Well, they're one of the ingredients for buffalo shrimp, so they're not too bad. I see your big bat ears, son. That's how I knew how to aim for you. That's what Whisper the Wolf said to Rouge the Bat when she 360 no-scoped her. Son. It's always easy to see where Rouge the Bat is because she's got those two big, giant, enormous ears on her head. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything good, like a fall to my death. Yeah, I see the rats down there, and yes, I'm preemptively sad about it. I've got the rat sadness. Let's make up for it by seeing what happened to this poor asshole. He got too excited when he saw that item over there. I thought you were just going to stand there like the Blair Witch Project and then fall over dead. Okay. Using the sound of rolling through barrels and boxes to mask my glottal error. Okay, well, I gotta have that item. Everybody's dying, son. I hear people are dying to get this item over here. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit. I hope we find one more Smithing Stone 3 in here. Well, you're just in a rush, aren't you? I see you got a magic stick in your left hand. I'm not judging. Sometimes I have me a Maho Katana from time to time. All right. Let's snipe some rats. Yep, if we don't use the fire arrow, they persist. They persist. Okay. Ah, rat. Yeah. I'm going to put a sad message here about the rats, and you kids can come upvote it. Messages. Rats are listed under enemy too, so I don't care for it. Why is it always rat? Okay, we need to protect that message, son. Additional rats in rear. The big rat, of course. I saved up all my frequent customer points down at Rat Heaven in Ishizuka Reviewers, son, so I could redeem them for the big rat. For the big rat weekend bundle. They be pies. Pies in bloom. Hey. Rancor call. I guess that's the sound that guy in Jabba's palace makes when he needs the Rancor to come over so he could feed him. And then get real sad. Be wary of boss, but try fire. Seek help me. Behold ruin. Maybe we won't go down there just yet. Make sure I haven't missed any good items. Oh, just people over here lying about hidden doors. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, how are my loins holding up these days, son? Are they fairly girded? Let's get our stamina recovery speed up. Okay. Neck bones. Buy a sword. For no particular reason. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to edit in the boss music there. He didn't have a boss life bar, but he was just a repeat of that thing we fought down in the Fringe Folk Hero's grave. Oh well, I'm sure it's the only time we'll see a boss in Elden Ring repeated. It's all 100% original from here out. We've already fought 2 Knight Riders on horses, so we already know that's a lie. Look at this big melty face, son. The first time Vaddy got down here, he didn't know what to do with himself. He was writing fan fiction so fast. I'm not going to do that. This ain't WarioWare. No. No. It is pretty freaky. Like if you were playing the game blind for the first time and weren't expecting it. You didn't know Elden Ring was secretly about aliens. I'm still in a dream, son. I get it. And I'm laughing. And now we're up here. And that's a good thing. Oh, I had the glow. I just realized I was like Bruce Leroy. I didn't even realize. Do we want to go inside this one? Yes. There's one near the courtyard that has some Godslayer miracles or something. The Black Fireball. Soul the Confessor was a big fan, but old Kuracento here don't have much to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with that. I can feel my loins girding themselves in real time. Yeah. Pop. That's honor right there, buddy. Terrible swords. Terrible. Okay. Oh, good. And here... the Iron Wet Blade. That's the item that will let us turn our katana into the Keen Katana. Misericord. Oh, that's exactly how you pronounce that. Oh, wow. Let me try that again, buddy. Oh no, it's so double embarrassing. It can be hard to aim your Bushido if you're not careful. He somehow knows exactly how to zone me out. Here, zone this out, shit lord. I fucking told him. We had an exchange of ideals, boys. But my wordplay was just a little better. That's not how you craft more fire pots, idiot. Okay. Thanks for the mushroom, jackass. I hear squeaky rat noises somewhere. Or maybe they're inside my mind. At least there's rats inside my mind. There's one of them damn crafted scions in here. I'm not a fan. This would be a good chance for some shield bolstering. How's my HP? Full. You'll have to see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't even have my regenerator talisman currently equipped. No, I guess we'll stick with stamina for now. Did you see how much damage that first one did, son? Bolster! Aw, damn it. Easy. GG. Time for taking on all at once. I don't know what you're playing. Oh, oh. staunching blouses. They reduce bleed buildup. Son, I like your cool lion sona. Your stand. I wonder if we'll ever run into that guy. I wonder if he'll be a super memorable character that everyone recognizes at the end of their first Elden Ring playthrough. Because they obviously know all the lore. Bushido. I found an altered headband. And a buffalo shrimps. Buffalo shrimp, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo shrimps, won't you come out tonight and get dipped in this ranch? That's me at Hooters waiting for my buffalo shrimp to show up. And my Cajun style wings. Man, I miss Hooters. The Hooters in our town closed down due to like poor management. Like it was always busy. It's not like they didn't have any business. They were just run by somebody who had no business running a Hooters. Trying to workshop another Rouge the Back joke for you kids, but I think you can imagine it yourself. Sonic actually did some kind of weird promotion with the Hooters restaurant chain at one point. It led to a lot of interesting fan arts. Son. Which Sonic character do you most prefer work at Hooters? There's no wrong answer. Well, the Cream the Rabbit is the wrong answer, but other than that, there's no wrong answers. That guy looks like he takes himself real seriously. So I'm going to shoot him in the face after I get this table out of the way, apparently. Oh, I know you. You're like a good Summon Ash character you can get. Bushido, just slightly outside of my Bushido range. I have no blue sips. How did it happen? Probably because I fought a horrible bloodborne monstrosity. I guess I'll just use this like a hero. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Alright, we can get the Mimic Veil. Technically, we could use this because it's not a piece of equipment, it's an item. But I don't really have any need to become scenery. Man, we ruined this place, son. When Mom and Dad get back from their business trip, they're going to kill us. I mean, I figured it'd be better if it all matched at the very least. You came in here with some kind of crossbow or something, I can't tell. Oh, you've got that blood dagger in your left. Oh, that looks like that, dragon cannon. Dragon arm cannon. Imagine dragon arm cannons. Lots of dogs down here. Let's play fetch. All right, that sad lady that we talked to 100 years ago in the first episode on the Storm Shack that gave us the jellyfish summon. The item related to her is down there, so I guess that's all her friends she was talking about. Ooh, secret sandbag shortcut, yeah. Okay, guy. This is your one chance. And you blew it. You've got to stop walking back and forth at some point. Gold pickled fowl's foot. Secret passage. You're so hyped that I've got to vote you up. And you were using a whip in your offhand. I feel like you don't see that often. Okay, so we're above that main courtyard area, excuse me, the entranceway, where we had so much fun dodging the arrows. So that's kind of neat. You can actually look back into that room if you wanted to fight that dude from up here. Is there anything else for us to do out here? I guess this is a shortcut back to the beginning, although that looks like it'd be a lethal fall. So I'm not going to do that. No, sir. Not going to do it. Oh yeah, I guess you could fight the Grafted Scion from up here. Hadn't really thought about it that way. In the abstract. By the book, Bushidoing. I can't remember exactly how you get that chest, but I know that I have to have it. It's like the Game Chaser spotting a Sega Genesis tape at the flea mall, son. I knew I had to have it. Okay, here we go. What? How you gonna be locked, man? Well, luckily I have it on good authority that that chest is filled to the brim with sour grapes, so I don't really care what's in there now. I was just going to go open it ironically for you kids. Just realized our HP could be regenerating while I'm here running my mouth. While I'm here coping. Keep on coping. Not as inspirational as, like, keep calm and carry on. You had some frizzled hair with your katana. Are you that guy we saw fall off a cliff earlier? How... He was taken out of bounds. He clipped into the back rooms. I assume that's still something you kids care about, the back rooms. Five Nights at Freddy's. These are all current day pop culture things. Apparently there's some new mascot horror game with like a little raccoon in it that I'm vaguely aware of. I can't play Twing Twang without any blue bar, but I can kite this motherfucker over here and humble him. I make you humble, son. The camel clutch. Yeah, of course you brought one of your shitty torch friends. Of course you brought one of your shitty torch friends. Like the asshole you are. Okay, now that we can 1v1 each other in an honorable duel where I throw firebombs at you and do jump attacks like an adult, maybe we can move on. Honestly. Well, he was just full of all kinds of good stuff. Now, down there is where we had such a hard time Bushido in that one guy in that room where we used the stone sword key. So that's kind of fun, I guess. Man, they need to put one of them blue scarab beetles somewhere around here. Miyazaki, if you're still balancing this game. If you wanted to start actually trying to balance the game. Okay, I know there's hateful birds up here. They're filled with avian hate. Pop. Yeah, the Miyazaki's Edge won't save you from the shame, buddy. I love that they can fly, but obviously they still pathfind over the ground. That's funny. Okay, we're doing this, huh? We're doing this. Oh, come on, man. I had you dead to rights until your AI was like, nah, sometimes I get hung on the wall for a second. It's a strategy. It's a strategy. You know these fucking guys love to camp in CS office like a coward, son. I always rush that little middle hallway where the microwaves are, son. So I can get me a hot pocket going while the CTs take 2 fucking months to creep inside. Hey. Hey, I remember you crowd being real fucking pleasant my first playthrough. And spoilers, you ain't changed much. Okay. All right. Can't remember if there's anything over here or not. Oh god, I managed to blow up all the barrels before you could kill me. And that's a good thing. Oh hey, Smith & Stone 2s. That'll make my bow the big bow. That's me when I upsize my order at Bojangles, son. God, some Bojangles. Cajun fries would be so good right now. I should just stop the recording and cut the live action footage of me going to Bojangles. It wouldn't be the first time, son. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed an old-fashioned Curacinto Christmas at the end of last year. And so you already had Bojangles Kino. Okay. You have entirely too many fucking actions, man. Take a damn breath. Oh, there's a secret over there, but I want to finish what I started, which is slaughtering these hateful birds. Another summoning pool. I do want to get my flasks back, so I guess I will rest here. Although it'll bring those birds back. That just means I get to kill them again. And if I have blue meter, I could probably one-shot them with some good old-fashioned twing-twang. You know, I've never once played Heavenly Sword, which is where I get the line playing twing-twang from. I only know it from the Yahtzee. It was like his second review. Of course it doesn't. Alright. Do we want to deal with all this crowd, or do we want to deal with the secrets? Well, we can always warp back up here now, so that's a good thing. It's almost like our worries could be warped away. What'd you get? Oh, you must have kited someone in here. You're like a samurai, but with like a battle skirt. That shit ain't standard issue. Uncle Sam, or excuse me, Sam Oji-san didn't issue that to you. Pop. Oh, yeah. How you like me now? I got blue meter. Son, be careful who you lose your shit and fly around cutting with your blade feet in high school, son. Because they'll grow up to be a big, strong samurai with some good techniques. Okay. Somehow you managed to hit me. You're the ultimate crazy bird warrior. Yeah. Bloodborne. Have you heard of it? I think that's where you're supposed to be. Sekiro, maybe? There's a secret path somewhere that we can jump over to. Let's jump up on the ledge without dying. Up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's right around here. That looks like a damage and fall. Luckily, I've got my soft cot that I'm gonna tuck into my shoes. And that way my knees don't explode with my whopping 10 vitality. This year's secret will be real neato. Something incredible. Yeah, look, you had your big, plumey, boisterous helmet, and it got you killed. That's what happens. That's what you get, son. You have to take a trip to Duma Key, son. Got him. It's a joke for my friend Chris, one of the Onion Boys. Another garbage shield for me to vendor? How did you know? A gift card for Bushido? How did you know? Oh, God. You crowd never get tired of it, man. Just looking around, seeing what's going on. Seeing what's shaking and baking, and whether or not I help. Jumping required ahead, but no jump attack ahead. I see. Surely nothing bad will happen. Where you going, buddy? Ooh. 269, son. That's just a Friday for me at Rat Heaven. So yeah, they put these bushes here that break your fall. I get Valley of Defilement from Demon Souls vibes from that. Oh look, it's our good friend the Crucible Knight. Now, I don't have Lion's Claw equipped, so I can't humble him that way. But there's more than one way to humble a Crucible Knight. The first step is to honorably run around him. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can get me. I'm shaking in my Reed's armor. What'd you give up? Jackass? Let's come over here to the lift for no particular reason. Bolstered! Bolstered! See you next autumn, shitlord! I fucking told him. And now we wait. Something went wrong. Let's bring him back down here and have some words with him. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. I'm not trying parrying, Jesus. He just stood there mad. He just stood there mad. Okay, you think you're clever, do you? Huh? You've also watched YouTube videos. Next autumn can't get here soon enough. Idiot. Baka. Baka Crucible Knight. So yeah, if you watch YouTube videos, you can trick him into falling off that lift as it goes up, and he takes lethal fall damage. But that works too. The important thing is we're the hero, and that you've got to love us. Do you kids remember the dinosaurs? Maybe that's the secret. Well, that's a big katana, son. Or a daikatana, as some things are known. But I was going to say, that's the secret to 10-phase success, is I should just stop and explain every dumb reference I make in real time. I'm sure that wouldn't get old. Oh, hey. Another asshole for me to kill. How did you know? It's just what I always wanted. A pompous jackass with a halberd. All I need is the paint can from Home Alone to come swinging down and hitting you. Pop! Miyazaki says can't save you from my Bushido, son. Now I want to see what's down here. Other than me pulling splinters out of my ass. I think this is just another way to get down there to where the knight was. Man, can he put one item, man? Come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that, Miyazaki? Why you gotta do me like that? Beautiful. Oh yeah, once again, the starting area. So yeah, that's the cathedral you wake up in, and then you go down there, and then you get past the boss using my patented technique. That little short I put up of my joke of running past the first crafted scion and jumping over the ledge, like YouTube showed it to people for the first day and it got like 1,800 views and then it just fell off a cliff. I guess enough people got mad at it. Time for critical hit. Oh, I think this is how, if we took the sneaky path into the castle, I believe this is where it ends up eventually. I'm just going to assume that's the case. Nothing bad happens when you assume. When you assume. When you consume. All right. Look at this here floppy-hatted magic man, son. Real boisterous. I see you're still laying here like a stack of pancakes. I still haven't activated this one? Oh well, I'm not that worried about it. Isn't there a site of grace right around the corner? Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're just moving and a shaking, son. Ain't nothing gonna break our stride. Nobody gonna slow us down. Uh-oh, I've got to keep on moving. Now, the drawstring version of the greases, they activate much faster, so you could use them in, like, the heat of battle, but they last, like, half as long, or thereabouts. Somewhere in that range. Hey, jackass! Oh yeah, that's gonna stop me. That's gonna stop me. That's gonna stop me. Time for some advanced platforming. Hey, hey. And Bob's your uncle. Well, some nice throwing daggers. How did he know? How did he know? I guess that halberd guy respawns, unlike the Crucible Knight. Just wanted to see what was down this dark, spooky hallway. Oh. That's neat. How convenient. Ah. Oh, the Miyazaki's Edge. Has it ever been? And it's a corn hornman that had the Miyazaki's Edge. What are the fucking odds? What are the fucking odds? Once again, Miyazaki assumed direct control. You just came down here and kicked me. And then shot some wind cutter. He couldn't handle my Bushido, though. Be wary of message. What message? See, now I have to be wary of you. That's what happens when you stop to personally point out every fake illusionary wall or whatever reference. You were super bad off. 64. Wow, none of these guys activated, even though Corn Hornman. Blue corn in real time. Yeah, I don't tolerate the Miyazaki's Edge. Remember that one enemy in Caelid that we encountered as Soul the Confessor that refused the Miyazaki's Edge and defeated himself? You crowd could learn something from that guy. We need to go back there on this character and see if we can recreate those circumstances. See if Soul the Confessor lives on in our hearts. I like to think he's at least one Tenfei True Believer's favorite Tenfei Soulsborne character. Okay, you were praying? Oh, I guess he thought maybe he could survive that fall if he buffed up enough. Another Daikatana man. That's ridiculous. Is that the washing pole? Oh, hey, look, we were down there 100 years ago. 100 years ago. Oh, you have that halberd that I sold. You had that precious vendor garbage. Do we need to go down there? That leads back to them, although we would be slightly above them. Slightly above them. That's not quite what we want to do. I don't believe. I don't believe it. Jump! I thought for sure I was about to fall to my death. And that I would be the blameless victim. Well done. Thank you, cows from Gym 2. Oh no! And I fell into the worst possible scenario. Why did this happen? The cows from Earthworm Jim Made me too full of myself. Bushido! That was a genuine anime moment we just witnessed, son. Like you read about in your Japanese mangas. And we got the passing outpost, son. It's a good thing. Jump. So if we hadn't have fallen off of there, what did we miss out on? What sort of sour grapes am I missing now that I did a terrible, terrible job of not fucking up? Okay, now we're above the big courtyard where we made everybody mad. No item ahead. I don't believe you. First off, good luck. No rump. That's tragic. Why is it always suffering? Okay, look at this. Look at this. We're in prime twing twang position. Look at him not even acknowledging that that happened, son. That's cold. That's cold, halberd man. What you gonna do, huh? Oh, you've got your halberd. And you're bloody strafing left and right like a carnival game target gimmicks. No, what I have is twing twang, and the hope that when my blue bar is empty, you're no longer standing, because if you are, I'm gonna have to take a blue sip. Bollocks. I feel like it's been a long time since I've brought out the classic guy from the end of V for Vendetta speech. So that's a staple Tenfei-ism. That's a Tenfei Ultra staple. You'll notice it's nighttime now. Time is a warrior's tool after all. I love him just slowly walking around the corner to see what the hell happened. And now we're above everybody, son. I'm above it all. Apparently, like dogs, they can't look up, so they don't notice that I'm up here. Up on the rooftop. Hey, what do you make? Number 10. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook number 10. Put a red circle around it, son. Did you see it? Now he could make Stormwing Bone Arrow. What do they do? Break it. Ooh. They're good at breaking guards. That's kind of cool. At least it gives me something to use those Stormhawk feathers for. Other than sticking them in my cap and calling it macaroni. Damn, he's so dejected. Not every dead-end hallway can have a precious item at the end. If they did, they wouldn't be precious anymore, son. It's Syndrome from the Incredibles in here to point out if every item is precious, then no item is. Trying to make sure I don't miss out on any obvious secret cool items. I know there's a claw talisman on top of one of these towers that makes your jump attacks better, son. Professor Crescent keeps that shit on auto lock in her accessories bar. Along with her coral ring she got when she won the Festival of the Hunt. I thought Zidane and or Vivi won the Festival of the Hunt. Yeah, and I thought you had enough sense to be a proper Tenfei viewer, but I guess I can't trust you. You're from one of them alternate timelines where everything's shitty. Which is saying something, considering how shitty this timeline is. If Zidane wins, you get money, and if Vivi wins, you get a damn Tetramaster card. And if Freya wins, and by that I mean when Freya wins, you get an accessory that absorbs lightning. I don't know how this is even a discussion. Okay. A couple of days ago was the 24th anniversary of the Japanese release of Final Fantasy IX, so I've been seeing a lot of nice fan arts on the internets. Also, July is Freya month because her birthday is in July, according to the Final Fantasy Wiki. So it's another reason for there to be more fan art, son. It's a good time to be a rat, bro. Damn, it feels good to be a rat, bro. I'm trying to remember where you go to get up there to where that talisman is. I don't quite recall off the top of my head. I took a misstep somewhere, as it were. Okay, there's a guy over there I haven't killed yet. That's a good sign. It's like when you're retracing your steps in a Doom level. If there are still enemies standing, that means the Doom guy ain't been there yet. Unless you're playing on Nightmare difficulty, of course. Oh. Oh, will his anger let him get to me before I kill him? And one to grow on. Oh, the answer was no, by the way. Bushido! Ho, ho! Oh, hey, Dragonmancy. Mahu no Ryu, are you? Clever. I even tried the fast Bushido, but his startup frames were too good. He was frame 6. I think that's what you kids that play the Smash Brothers call it. I only know that because of that albino video on how to hero. Was that albino? I can't remember. Festering, bloody finger. It's not a good thing. I thought that was an enemy. I was about to destroy that flag with my mind. With my brain mind. Regular arrows. Not a bad thing to have. I can summon the boys all of a sudden. If you're wondering, that little tombstone icon on the left over there is how you know you're in a summoning area. I'm on the... Oh, this is... So if we used the other key in the courtyard and went through there, we'd come out over here. And that's where the God Flame spell book or whatever is. So that's something we don't really care about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, we're back to the entrance yet again, although we're above it all this time. I'm above this shit. Literally. Okay. 53 skidoo. I fully expected that to hit the ground right there. And I was so ready to be petulant about it. Alright, well, we made a big loop. That's kind of neat. Let's warp back up to here and see if we can't figure this out. First of all, let's make it daytime. For some daytime heroics. Okay, so this is where those birds are. And then if we go through here... and head back upstairs. Make that guy mad at us, proving we're the victor. And that spoils because us. You didn't deserve that 69 damage, son. He didn't deserve it. You know what it probably was? It was when I messed up that jump earlier. I bet that's exactly where we got off track. All right, Corn Hornman's up there. Okay, go ahead, buddy. Like ducks in a barrel. Son, all you've done is made my job easier because you crowd are going to come running over here for me to kill. Are you that archer I ignored? I didn't expect you to follow me. That's funny. We didn't miss anything over here, did we? Of course not. Of course not. Jump! Okay, this time let's not mess everything up and let's actually go down here. Yeah, stone store key is nice. Okay, this puts us above this damn hawk. Hey, I literally landed on his back and still couldn't hit him. Still couldn't hit him. Oh! Ah! A blue sip. Just this once. Okay, we need to get up there. Okay, I need to run up this thing. Obviously. Obviously. I bet this is going to tell me that. See? Visions of confidence. Thanks, buddy. Be wary of left, son. Ho, ho, ho. And there's the left I was told to be wary of. All right, you had your one chance. And you squandered it. There's a fellow samurai ghost. Hey, guys. All of those birds, and I managed to hit one. The claw talisman. So yeah, this enhances jump attack, son. Van Halen and Rat Lady Dragoons are all big fans of it, son. There he goes. Apparently you can jump over there if you really try, but all that you get, bird up. I get it. I get it. Oh boy! Why is it always rat? It was one of you kids somehow knew that was a secret Tenfei message as I'm still recording. One of y'all managed, what was that, speaking of Tenfei Ultra and MK Ultra, what was that thing where the government was like, sit in this room and think about Russian submarines and tell us what you get. Write it down on this piece of paper. Far viewing? Distant viewing? Something like that? Well, one of y'all can do that, but it's just when I'm recording videos. That looks lethal, but this looks less than lethal. Like a beanbag shotgun. Hey guys, I got blue this time. Oh. I'm like Tenfei the Arisen Tiger Man, son. I got blue. God, remember Dragon's Dogma 2? You're like, no, Uncle Tenfei. I refuse to. I could tell. Even amongst Tenfei viewers. Son, that series plummeted in viewership. I got that message loud and clear, son. I was too indulgent with the cat people. He just tried to pretend to be asleep. Commoner's shoes. Oh yeah, I guess we could talk to Sorcerer Ragier or whatever. Ragier. With his floppy hat. Now that's the guy we could have summoned to fight Margit the Fail. The Goat Man.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. I'm looking for a little something. Here in the castle, when I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into.
I'm here to kill the boss and advance the game's plot. I'm like the main character, if you didn't notice.
I see. Here to challenge Godric. You can see it then. I take it. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've still... I won't forget how it... I'm privy to a few magic... Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished.
Huh? Well, he could teach me some magical katana skills. Why not? It's always good to have options, son. Like Gradius or R-Type. I will never, I'll never learn which one has the options.
The battle art you've learned is of the... They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria. In the past, they... Fascinating that the Golden Order was... with the Order broken such adaptability.
That's nice, but I believe it's pronounced Rea Lucaria. Baka. Baka, sorcerer. Hey, fellow ghosts. I like your curvy swords. Are those scimitars? Or are they falchions? Oh. Alright, there's a couple of items we still haven't gotten. So I guess we might as well. Including that shit over there. The sour grapes chest. Still taunts me to this day. I was gonna say, I don't think that monstrosity respawns, so that's good. Oh yeah, we never went down there and got that item the dogs were guarding, did we? I can't remember. We never did. The old one too. Oh. Chrysalid's Memento. If it was a memento of Crystallis on the NES, I might be more interested. That's a good game. Oh, is this that lift that I kept thinking was broke? Probably. Yep, we're right back up here in the saddle again. Guess we'll send you back upstairs just in case. Another death pit. The OSHA of this land mandates that every elevator have a bottomless death pit underneath it. Son. In case you want to raise school spirit for the fighting growlbacks. Alright, this leads back out to the courtyard. And that's a good thing. Bushido. I'm so good. If you don't lock on with your Bushido, it's tough. Regular arrows? How did you know? How did you know? Hey, idiots. Like how I hit his friend that was behind him. Okay, okay, guys, you're real mature. Real mature. Oh, clever angles. But not clever enough. There's a room with a painting in here that we should probably look at with our eyes. Alright, yeah, this is, where that, catalyst is or whatever. Rats! Rats! I gave you rats! Rats! Dozens of the things. Gave you all that you could slice and it just made you want to sing. My favorite hidden track at the end of a My Chemical Romance album. Once again, another patented Tenfei message is necessary. Make sure there's no assholes about to shoot me with a bow and arrow. Okay. I mean, I know I got hit with an arrow and I don't care. My THACO is too negative. Rotten meat! Oh, I thought I could destroy the rotten meat with my body. With my body. So yeah, I have no reason to open that up, so we might as well save the stone sword key. Where is that little room with the painting? That's what we're looking for. I think that's the last thing in here. Wow, I got headshotted. So this is what it feels like. I can see why you crowd get so mad when I do it to you. You know I had to do it to him, son. You know I had to do it to him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there it is. This will be a perfect spot to make my last stand. Are you the only one that showed up? Boys, how embarrassing for Corn Hornman. Acting like he was a big deal. Oh, I wanted to summon the boys for one last... I still don't have blue sips. I think I need to rebalance my flasks. I didn't realize I was going to be so blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. The Earth Cave Vampire knows. He's like, this is why I only bring a blue flasks. A blue flasks. He's the only one that cared about my Dragon Dogma 2 playthrough because of blue. Wow, friendly fire much? And I thought I was the asshole. Okay, now that you've got to 1v1 me, let's see what happens, shitlord. Catch me in the secret painting room. How about that? How about that? Okay, yeah, your startup was just right. Your startup was just right. I see through your tricks, Dewey. Did you just slap my ass? Dewey. Have you kids seen Night of the Roxbury? He even got the Miyazaki's edge right at the end. What an asshole. Okay, buddy boy. You earned this shit. Okay, I think we might finally be ready to fight the boss. Tony Danza in there sweating right now, son. Hey. Okay. Stop making Symphony of the Night noises behind me, son. I'm gonna go in here until you all decide to be mature. Oh, are you still down here? God almighty, you two fucking Dream Super comboed. Don't offer me any assistance, lady, by the way. I'm just here fighting for my life against this bullshit fucking bloodborne enemy. Those things are fucking dangerous. Sip, sip, pull. Problem is I don't have any damn Bushido. So I'm not allowed to do anything because, of course, he attacks 647 fucking times a second. Okay, we learned our lesson. Don't try running past the birds. Miyazaki doesn't like that. Miyazaki doesn't like that. So he made the birds extra hateful. He put extra piss and vinegar. Son, like the Lord taking Adam's rib to create Eve. Miyazaki extracted some of the piss and vinegar out of his own heart when he made them damn birds. God damn. Crowd in here loves being mad. Okay, we're going to go do some final upgrading at the round table hold, and then we'll fight the boss. Don't forget your etiquette. Don't forget to always run in the wrong direction when you first warp here. Oh yeah, I guess we could go deliver that stuff to the Stormhill Shack lady.
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your own.
I love your confidence in me that every time I'm gone for more than 20 minutes, you just assume I'm dead. You're like a codependent dog with abandonment anxiety or whatever it's called, separation anxiety. It's also the name of the sequel to Maximum Carnage, or as we used to call it, Maximum Garbage. All right. What would we need to get one more level to take this to the next level? So we need 5,000-ish, somewhere thereabouts. I don't know if I have enough to do that, do I? Oh, we might as well try. Oh yeah. We had plenty. I used in excess, actually. Okay, so let's keep you going. Oh yeah, let's switch our katana over to Keen before I forget and see if that raises its attack power.
Well, I took you
If my
no matter
dexterity is high enough yet. So how do we actually do that without changing? Oh, if we change... So we have to change it off of Unsheath in order to make it King? Is that right? We could get Bloodhound Step and be dodging around the boss all the time. Let's see. So if we do that, it makes it King. And if we undo... Oh, okay. I didn't really think about the fact that you have to put some kind of ash on it. Now, there is an Unsheath ash that if we had, I assume we could put that on the katana and make it double Unsheath. We could just go with the Bloody High Slash. It's a fan favorite. Well, our bonus damage would make up for the difference in regular damage, I guess. We'll worry about this shit later. How about that? How about that? We want to keep you barricade. That should be about right. Let's go visit that lady real quick. What is that item, by the way, that we're giving to her? Memento left by the chrysalids sacrificed for crafting. A brooch wrapped in red velvet. Traces of blood are visible. I see. Rich lore.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little critter I love them? And that despite...
Yeah. About that message, son. You might have to go into hell first before you could tell them that.
What's this? A keepsake? Oh. Goodness me. I can't...
Yeah, we're all real tore up.
They all thought I'd make something. I think I'll head to the... Perhaps I'll find my...
Yeah, I could finally upgrade Kiddo and Kato once you get over this mopey nonsense. Alright. Back to the castle. Alright, what are we going to want against Godric? He does use fire attacks, so it'd be nice to take less damage from those. We should probably stick with the bloody grease. Let's see here. Neck bones over buffalo shrimp, because the neck bones and the buffalo shrimp cancel each other out. We could just use fireproof livers. And then we could have our stamina recovery talisman equipped. We'll just stick with this for now. It's simpler. In the heat of battle, I'm not going to remember to do any of that stuff anyway. So that doesn't matter. Time to fully focus our chakra and guard our loins.
mighty dragon. Thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well... lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden. strongest of dragons. Lend me thy strength,